Now we will see the use of complements in subtraction. So I told you previously why we are learning the complements means to make the subtraction process easy. So here you have m minus n. That means the given numbers are m and n. You want to subtract n from the m. In normal procedure, what you will do? M minus n you will do in either binary or decimal, whatever the thing. So if m is larger and n is smaller, then you will get the positive result. Okay, and if m is smaller and n is larger, then you will get the negative result, right? So when you are subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number, generally you need to get the borrow from the previous bits of the m. So that is the complicated procedure to do in the computer. So instead of that, what we are doing is the same subtraction procedure we are performing using the complement. Okay, the result must be same. Okay, in both the cases. Here what we are doing is, so if you want to perform m minus n, so we are taking the complement. First step is complement of n. We are taking complement of n, we are performing, and that result we are adding to the n m, right? So complement of n we are getting. Now second step is we are doing m plus the step 1. Step 1 is what? Complement of n. So complement of n. Now instead of m minus n, we are doing m plus complement of n we are doing. So this result and this result must be the same. That will be do also. Okay. Now here I told you complement of n. So here complement means here two types of complements we have. What is that? R's complement and r minus 1's complement, right? Suppose we are in the binary system. So binary system, r equal to 2. That means 2's complement or 1's complement, right? So the given number is m minus n. If you want to perform, so take the 2's complement of n or 1's complement of n, and after that you add that complement result to the m. Okay, we will see the example. So example 1. Okay, so here m minus n using 2's complement method. Okay, 2's complement method. So before going into the m minus n, I need to tell two rules here. One rule is, so here you will have three possibilities. M equal to n. M equal to n means in this m minus if you want to perform m minus n, so if m equal to n case, the result will be 0. Other way, m greater than n and m less than n you will have, right? If suppose m minus n, m greater than n means the result always will be positive, right? M less than n, that means you are subtracting a bigger number from a smaller number. The result is negative, right? So without knowing whether m is greater than n or m is less than n, so we need to perform some modifications at the result end after performing this m plus complement of n. So after performing this step, okay, so in this case, for example, m greater than n means you will get the carry here. Okay, after performing m plus complement of n, okay, for this case m greater than n case, if you perform the m minus n, so after m plus n you will get carry. Okay, so if you get carry, okay, discard the carry, remaining is result. Remaining bits are result. Okay, when the carry will get when you are having m greater than n case only. Okay, so in normally if we are performing m minus n in binary, by looking at the m and n numbers, you don't know whether the m is greater than n or m is less than n. So by performing this step operation, in the result, if you get the carry, then you can understood that it is a m greater than n. So in that case, simply discard the carry. Okay, if suppose in result after performing m plus complement of n, if you are not getting carry, if you are not getting carry, take for example 2's complement, right? 2's complement again. As we are in the binary system, so we are in the 2's complement method. Suppose you are in the 10's complement method, take 10's complement again. And octal system, take 8's complement again. Hexadecimal, take 16 complement again. So these two rules you must remember. Okay. In the result, after performing this step, okay, m plus complement of n in 2's complement method, if you get the carry, discard the carry, the result is the remaining bits. If you are not getting the carry, take the 2's complement again. Okay, so we will do some example here. So here m equal to 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 and n equal to 1 4 0 1 1. This is my m minus n, right? Suppose first of all we will do normal subtraction, okay, without taking complement to n. So 0 minus 1 you cannot do. So what you have to do, take the borrow here. So okay, 1 cancel, 1 you will get, 1 cancel, 0 you will get, 0 minus 0 0, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 0 0, 0 minus 0 0, 1 minus 1 0. Okay, this is your result. Now we will do the same m minus n operation in 2's complement method. Okay, so this is a normal procedure, m minus n what we have done. Now the same method we need to do using 2's complement method. What you have to do, take the 2's complement of n, first step. So 2's complement of n, what it will become? So from the right hand side, you just copy the number for the until first one. First one is here only, right? And remaining numbers we just invert it. So the remaining numbers are 1 will become 0, 0 will become 1, 0 will become 1, 0 will become 1, 0 will become 1, 1 will become 0. Now I have written 2's complement of a n I have written. That means the first step is over. Next step, second step is m plus complement of n, right? Second step is m plus complement of n. Here what is m? Here m is nothing but 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. Now add complement of n. So complement of n is already we have derived here, right? This is 0 1 1 1 1 0 1. Now add this 0 plus 1 1, 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, triple 1 and carry 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, right? Now take the you got the carry, right? Here I have done some, here 1 minus 0, what you will get? 1, right? Now what I told you, if you get the carry, discard the carry, remaining bits are result, so discard the carry. So the remaining is 0 0 1 0 0 1, 0 0 1 0 0 1, right? So normal m minus 1, normal m minus n and 2's complement of m minus n are results are same. So here direct subtraction we have done, but here complement of n, 2's complement of n we have taken and just we are done the addition here. Okay, so if you are, we will see the second case also. Suppose if you are not getting the carry, what we need to do, right? So here I have done the m minus n, I got the carry. Suppose if I do the n minus m, what I will do? We will see that case. Suppose here I am performing n minus m, right? N minus m. What is my n here? So n is nothing but 1, 4 zeros, 1 1. And what is my m? My m is 1 0, 1 0, 1 0 0. Now I want to perform n minus m. So what I need to do is take the 2's complement of this m. So for this m, what is the 2's complement? So write the copy the numbers from the right hand side until you will get first one, 0 0 1. After that take the inversion, 1 0 1 0. So this is the 2's complement of the given m. Now you first step is over. Now second step is add that complement to the subtrahend. What you will get now? N is nothing but the given number n is nothing but 1 0 0 0 0 1 1. Now the complement of m is nothing but 2's complement m, right? This will become 0 1 0 1 1 0 0. So this one I have written here, right? This is the 2's complement of m. So you add now 1 1 0 plus 1 1 0 plus 1 1 0 plus 0 0 0 plus 1 1 1, right? Now here we are not getting the carry. So what is the procedure I told you? If you are not getting the carry, take the 2's complement again. So now as you are not getting the carry, take the 2's complement again. So if you write if you want to find out a 2's complement, what I told you, just copy the number from the right hand side until first one. So this is your first one, and invert the each bit. 0, this will become 0, this 1 will become 0, this 0 will become 1, this 1 will become 0, this 1 will become 0, and add minus sign here. Okay, you take this point, take the 2's complement again and put minus sign. Okay, so now this is the minus sign. So what is this? 0 0 1 0 0 1. So 0 0 1 0 0 1. So answer is same in all the methods. So this is a normal method, m minus n. This is m minus n 2's complement method. Here we got the carry and just we added. So this is the n minus m. So for example, if you want to subtract 9 minus 3, what you will get? 6 you will get, positive 6 you will get. Suppose 3 minus 9, what you need to get? The same 6 you need to get, but here the sign is negative. The magnitude is same, just the sign is different, right? So here also in binary, the magnitude 0 0 1 0 0 1, 0 0 1 0 0 1 is same, but the sign is different. Here the sign is negative, the sign is positive. If you want to check it, just convert these numbers, m and n numbers, into decimal and perform the decimal subtraction and check the result. Okay, that should come same. This is the same method you need to follow for 10's complement, for 8's complement, for 16's complement also. Okay, now in next lecture we will see m minus n using 1's complement method.